Celestino and his family are all here tonight. They are absolute legends. We have one other Italian legend in the room. I did want to point him out because he's a close friend, Piero Savaggio, who, as many of you know, Sean Valentino. This is going to be an incredible evening. The first thing you should do is, as you all will do, is you're going to get bored and look at your phone. So if you don't mind, while you're doing that, take a look at the barcode. There are some auction items tonight that are ridiculous. I look around and I don't see many chefs in here. Probably most of you don't even know how to cook. You go to Bristol Farms and pick up shepherd's pie. But you can get a chef for 7 nights to come into your home and cook you dinner. That is incredible. So take a look at those auction items. They're amazing. Celestino, there's a dinner for 10. It is truly remarkable. Don't stop talking about it. Otherwise, everyone's going to bid against you. Anyway, welcome to the club. You've got an amazing evening tonight. There is one surprise auction item right at the end. And you say, why is it not written down here? And why are we not telling you about it? Because I've been doing this long enough to know that you guys are going to get tired by 8:30, you get too much to drink, and you're going to go home. So stay here. It is unbelievable. It's the first time it's ever happened in this club's history, and the first time it's ever happened in Celestino Drago's lifetime. It is the final auction item. So be ready for that. It now gives me great pleasure to finally put someone up here who actually has accomplished something. Tanya Steele is the executive director of this absolutely amazing organization. Tanya.
Matthew, you are just an angel on earth for us at CCAP, so thank you, Matthew, so much to everyone. Thank you for being here. Welcome. So good to have you guys here. For those of you joining us at home, as you entertain types like to say, we are at the Culinary Careers Programs Gala for LA, CCAP as we're known. And we were started in 1990 by a cookbook author and an educator by the name of Richard Grafton. And we are a national workforce development nonprofit dedicated to training and supporting the next generation of food and hospitality leaders. We serve 25,000 students, 7,000 of which are in Los Angeles annually, in communities across the country, including Arizona, Baltimore, Chicago, Houston, here in LA, Miami, New York City, Long Island, Philadelphia, Washington, and Maryland. And our unparalleled network of industry contacts are, some of them are in this room, like Elizabeth Faulkner is right here, so thanks Elizabeth for coming. So we have incredible contacts throughout the industry, and today we've developed over 40,000 students. So, sorry, 400,000 students, not 40,000, 400,000 students. See, I haven't had some wine yet, so I'm soon to get the wine. 400,000 students and $76 million in college scholarships. So, Richard has done a great thing. I just want to thank our sponsors before I get off. Nestle, Nissan Plus, Deborah and Richard Krauske, Chef Drago, Chef Food, Chef Warehouse, Mikimoto, the Jonathan Club. Where's our LA Advisory Council? Everyone who was in LA Advisory Council, that's right. Thank you so much, guys. Jeffrey Samuels, who was our co-chair, National Board co-chair. Where's Jeffrey? Wait, there he is, Jeff. Thanks so much. Everyone here knows Barbara Fairchild, who is also a secretary. And she is my cherished friend and mentor, so I love her so much. And Irene Mecki, just want to thank you so much for just being a great supporter. I'm going to get off, and we'll leave you with a quote. I just got an email from a student thanking us for the college scholarship, and she wrote, "I am forever thankful for CCAP and the opportunities it gave me that will lead me to a beautiful life." So thank you all for leading me and all these groups to be here. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. What a beautiful crowd, beautiful room. Thank you, Matthew and the Jonathan Club. We could not do what we do at CCAP without the Jonathan Club. So thank you so much. I just very quickly want to let you know, CCAP in Los Angeles has been around for 31 years. 2 weeks ago on this very stage, we awarded over $816,000 to our 40 students. And it's events like this that make this possible. So I know, we hope that we will pull on your heartstrings. We have 14 of our amazing students, 6 of our amazing alumni, and I want to share just the quickest little story and then invite the winemakers up to talk. But a young woman who graduated from Santee High School, which is an LAUSD school, 8 years ago, she won a scholarship through CCAP and went to Trade Tech. One of our mottos with CCAP is education without debt. So we really like our students to start in whatever way they can. She did our job training. She and her brother both started at the Jonathan Club. They've been here for over 8 years. And through Matthew and the Jonathans, they supported and helped pay for her continuing education, and she today graduated from Cal Poly Pomona Collins College of Hospitality. This is Gloria Flores, and Gloria is now going to be going to the Beach Club, and I believe working with the manager there, working out front of the house. So this is how much the Jonathan Club gives to CCAP. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the chef Celestino and his family, and the idea of it's family and food and fun, and thank you so much. Now, we have some delicious wines paired with our meals, and I would like to invite Ron Smith from Peace Ranch Wines to talk about the first course wines, and I would like James Altaveros and Katie Lutage from Native 9 Wines to come talk about their second and third course wines with us tonight.
Thank you, Lisa. It's a pleasure to be here tonight, and thank you, Andrew, for thinking of us when you put this together in terms of allowing our wines to be a part of this. We couldn't be happier to be a part of this event, to play a small role in the celebration of the next generation of leaders in the food and hospitality industry. I'm particularly happy to be the person to represent Priest Ranch Winery tonight, because I've known and done business with Celestino for over 30 years. And I know of no one more deserving of this recognition tonight. Not only is he a great chef, but he is a true gentleman. Always has the time to say hello and shake your hand, and his personality is reflected in his restaurants. Always warm and welcoming. So I say congratulations to Celestino. It's my pleasure to be with you. So as far as the first course goes, let me briefly introduce you to Priest Ranch Winery. We're a small 100% estate producer located in the eastern hills of St. Helena in Napa Valley. We own 1,700 acres, of which 250 of those acres are planted. While we are primarily a capital-centric brand, we do make a lovely social block, and I hope you agree with that. We're tasting our 2023 minutes tonight, paired with Celestino's Gala and Arizona salad. The floral aromas, bright, fresh citrus flavors should be great compliments to the freshness of this salad. So I hope you enjoy it, and thank you again for including us in this wonderful event.
Hello, good evening. My name is James Altaveros. I'm the proprietor and owner of Native 9, and Native 9 will be served with the second course this evening. And you'll be having, that's our Pinot Noir. So I'll be very brief. Native 9 Pinot Noir comes from our vineyard and ranch in Santa Maria, which is Santa Barbara County. It was an honor to be part of this tonight. I was introduced to the Jonathan Club many years ago by Paul Sherman, who's been part of the Jonathan Club team around wines in the past. He's a great supporter. So Native 9 Pinot in the second course, and you'll have our Rancho Candado Chardonnay in the third course, which is also from the Santa Maria Valley of Santa Barbara County. Native 9, the name comes from the fact that I'm the 9th generation of our family here in California. Today I got to spend some time looking at where my family came into Los Angeles in 1781 with the Rivera expedition. So special meeting to be here tonight with all of you. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the wines.
In 2014, Chef Drago was knighted by the Italian government, naming him a Cavaliere Celestino. It's a prestigious honor given to those who have demonstrated exceptional merits in the field in the industry and agriculture, so culinary and agriculture. 46 years later, he became a pioneer leader of the regional Italian cuisine and owner of numerous acclaimed restaurants throughout Southern California, creating numerous job opportunities in the culinary industry. If you don't get it yet, that's what we're about. We're Careers Through Culinary Arts program. And Celestino epitomizes, and so does his brothers, what CCAP is about family, about mentorship. And it is my honor to bring Chef Drago up to the stage. Thank you so much.
Wow, what a great dining room. I got a good view from here, right? I think everybody should come up here to view this beautiful dining room, this historical building here, the one of the class, and it's the only one, here. Anyway, good evening, everyone. Okay, I'm incredibly honored and humbled to be standing here this evening. First and foremost, I want to thank the incredible team behind the culinary career program. Your steady dedication and tireless work are the backbone on an initiative that is changing
people life. You are not just teaching culinary skill, you are opening doors and inspiring the next generation of chefs and restaurateurs. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I would like to thank the Jonathan Clark chef, Andreas Robert, and the entire staff here, the JT team, by Austin's wonderful, wonderful Gala in all the city. Thank you. I would like to thank each and every one of you. Because of you, scholarship will be found. Dreams will be within reach of talented, driven individuals. We will be given the opportunity of pursue their passion and build a career in the industry that we love. It's so great we have this opportunity to do this. I did it. I started washing dishes in a restaurant when I was 17 years old. And being the first one to go to work in the morning, the last one to leave, and I just fall in love with this business, this industry. Every day was a beginning. And just with love and passion and respect to your teachers and everybody, and was different than now. I can tell you that. Was I don't know if we will learn more, then, but it was totally different then. I'm glad when I went through what I went through with the chefs and what they taught me, and most of all the respect for the ingredients. That's without great ingredients you really can't do anything. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I'm proud to stand with you in support of a future full of promise, flavor, and heart. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce to you a CCAP LA alumni. He graduated from Polytechnic High School, class 2000. He attended the Institute of Houston and graduated with an AA in Culinary Arts from the CCAP scholarship he was awarded. He worked through various kitchens and he was later awarded a CCAP Alumni Hall of Fame scholarship, then offering the opportunity to stage in a 3-star Michelin restaurant, somehow in Barcelona. In 2018, he began to work for Chef Warehouse, Sales in Southern California. Please put your hands up and welcome CCAP alumni Rafael Persin.
Good evening, everybody. Oh, it is a beautiful view up here. A beautiful dining room and a lot of history here. Wow. Thank you so much for that introduction, Chef, and thank you to the Jonathan Club for the continuous support and everybody in this room for supporting CCAP and being a part of my life. I graduated from Polytechnic High School in 2000. That's 25 years ago. And I'm like, that's a quarter century. And CCAP is still a part of my life, and I am still a part of CCAP. We have a saying here that it's CCAP for life, and it has never been any different than that. When I went off to culinary school in 2000, I had You know, I was full of energy and my spirits were up. But I ran into a couple of issues out there where, you know, you go to college and I ended up partying a little too hard, a little too crazy, you know. And in the industry, it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult in our industry, you know, working the long nights and getting out. It's like you go hang out at a bar after, and, you know, those kinds of things happen to some of us, and they happen to me, you know, but CCAP was always there and never turned their back on me. You know, when I started to reach out back to them, and I let them know what was going on in my life, they're like, well, what can we do? What do we need to do? Or, you know, how can we help you? They offered me a place to work at another restaurant with another chef, and always I was able to call on Mr. Grousman as well for career decisions that I'm making in my life. I remember he told me, Rafael, I knew something was happening. You know, and when I told him that I was going to make the move to Indio to go work at a homeless shelter as a chef, you know, he said that, you know, that I think it's going to be a good thing for you, because I got away from everything that was kind of bringing me down, or the things that I was making the bad decisions on. So I got away from all of that, and when I began to work in Indio, it seems like my career started going up and up and up again. Back to where my hopes and dreams were, to my vision of where my life was going to be with CCAP and with my career in the culinary industry. And one day I got this email from CCAP asking that if I wanted to go to Spain. And I was like, oh my God, I felt like God was saying, this is for you, Rafael. You know, I was already about 3 years clean. And, you know, I haven't been using anymore, and my life was, like, you know, I was finally a sous chef at a hotel. It was an amazing experience, and I was awarded the Olisei Scholarship to a 3 Michelin star restaurant in Barcelona. And I went to go stage out there with another CCAP alumni, Crystal Lewis, out of Chicago, who also went out there to work, and man, I'm telling you, she got down. She was a hard worker as well, you know. When we got over there, it wasn't like, oh, help me plate this dish or do this and that. No, it was like, hey, we gotta clean the kitchen, we gotta accept the produce, and, you know, all the seafood that was coming in. I got to actually see fresh calamari that was alive, and it was like when you touch it, it sparkles. I was like, what's this? Like, look here. It's sparkling. That's what the calamari does to catch the prey, which is something that I learned out there about the freshness of the products that they were using. You know, and at the end of the stage, they surprised us with a tour of Spain for 2.5 weeks. Wow, it was amazing, amazing. With all of that, getting back to the States, after seeing those producers like Cinco Hondas, Pimentón de la Vera, Manchego cheese from La Mancha, anchovies from the Basque region, and wines from all over that we were seeing as well. I got back to the United States, and I was still looking for work. I was still a sous chef, and I hadn't broken that executive chef position. And I got an opportunity to work at the Chef's Warehouse, you know, and the Chef's Warehouse is a nation. Now we're international as well. It's you know, they have chefs Middle East and Dubai that they recently acquired. And getting to work with this company still has a connection with all the chefs, with the products that we're seeing. When I see something new and I'm excited about, and I bring it to a chef, and I start to see what they can make with it as well. So it's very inspiring to see that all of this that I've worked through with CCAP and culinary in my career has brought me to a place today where I have a successful career. And somewhere where we can get to give back. You know, some of the food that you tried today was also donated from the Chef's Warehouse, from Allen Brothers, and our seafood program. And It's coming full circle, Mr. G, it's coming full circle, and that's such an awesome thing to see, to be able to be at a point where I can start to give back. It really warms my heart. I'd like to thank everybody here for all the effort and for just attending and being part of CCAP. Without you, none of this would be possible. So I really want to say thank you very much. And now I'd like to introduce.
So one of the traditions we started in the last few years, especially because Toast helped us start an alumni initiative, is we award stoles to our judges for us, he mentors for us, he comes out, takes our students to the farmer's market. But I just want everyone to understand, and we have, I like actually all my alumni in the audience. Would you stand for a moment? Amar, Timothy. These are for you too. Where Amar, stand up. Now you may.
So I'd like to introduce now a native Londoner who is now based out of New York City. Jacqueline Towers Perkins is an international auctioneer and fundraiser who has, for almost 15 years, has worked with different various organizations around the globe, fundraising for charitable causes, and has served as an auctioneer for some of the most prominent galas and benefit events in the world. Would Jacqueline Towers Perkins please come up?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible night so far. Wow, hard act to follow. My name is Jacqueline Towers Perkins. I am your auctioneer this evening. Now I know we're having such a great night. Really, some of the most important parts of tonight's event is, of course, the live auction followed by the paddleways. So before I crack on, just a reminder to please keep their mission right at the forefront of your brain. Dig deep and give as generously as possible, because I absolutely guarantee you, every single time you put up that panel, every single penny you donate, it's not just going to make a huge impact on this organisation. It's not just going to lift up your entire culinary community, but it's also going to directly transform the lives of so many young people. Because I'm so grateful for your generosity already. You're here with us tonight, you brought your friends, you got dressed, you did your hair, you're listening to me. Give yourselves a round of applause, because I'm really so grateful already. I've got 6 incredible live auction lots for you this evening. I'm kicking off with lot number 1. As a professional, that's where I tend to start. This is the black and white truffle dinner, and this is our honoree, Celestina. This is his lot. Do you want to come up? Will you give him a round of applause? And maybe you can tell us a bit more about it.
Okay. Nobody like white truffle here. Nobody does. White truffle, black truffle, a beautiful dinner, okay, with pairing wine, and red wine, by the way, to just and I want to see, like, I want to welcome, the beer. Yeah, and I want to be there personally to cook it. Yes, I want to be there. Yes.
I appreciate that. Give him a round of applause. Because that lot is just even more impressive. The nuts and bolts there. 8 guests will enjoy the black and white truffle 4-course dinner with wine pairings at Celestino's Durango Centro, the premier establishment for the finest Sicilian cuisine in the state. You've got those gorgeous house-made pastas, you've got those incredible black and white truffles, and he just said he's going to welcome you himself. This is nice. This is just, everyone's got a birthday in this room. Everyone's got an anniversary. Everyone's got something to celebrate. Let's kick this one off. I'm starting low because we're here for this great organisation. It's lot number one. I want to see a lot of hands in the air. Who's going to kick me off at, what do we think? 2,500? What do we think? Yeah, absolutely. Straight in, my love. 2,500, 3,000. Thank you, Richard. 3,000 is big. And 3,000. The bid's at 3,000. 3,500. Thank you, my love. 3,500. 3,500. Let's go again. 3,500 is the bid at 3,500. Who's going for? 4,000. Welcome to the party, my love. 4,000 is bid. 4,000 is big. You just got here, madam. We'd love you to become best friends with Celestino, because that's what I'm really selling. We all love pasta, we all love truffles. But come on, I put you in that restaurant, he welcomes you, sparks are gonna fly. 4,000 is big. Let's go one more at 4,500. What are we thinking? The bid's at 4,000 now. At 4,000. 4,500. Thank you, sir. 4,500. Okay, so here's a little insider trick. Whoever bids 5,000 always gets a huge applause in the room. Honestly, it's just what happens. He's been at 4,500. No one really cares about that bid. 5,000! 5,000! There it is! 5,000! 5,000! Welcome, my love. 5,000. What are we thinking, sir? What are we thinking? Oh, there's a free seat and some leftover food. Gosh, 5,000 is big. What are we thinking? Well, it's probably worth another bid. Yeah, 5,100! Absolutely! 5,500, 5,500. Oh, free seat again, my God. Are they moving people out of the way? 5,500. Yeah, they did 5,500. Yeah, I know. You've got to go 6,000. I know. But don't look at them, look at me. It's just you and me in this room. 6,000! 6,000. Okay, 6,000 is big. Now, I'm going to remind you, you're going to be hungry again. I know you're feeling full right now. You're feeling full, but you're going to get hungry again. You're going to need to eat. So why don't we just send you to a fabulous meal? Bids at 6,500. 6,500. Yeah, should I look at you? Who am I looking at? Everyone's pointing at someone else. Who is the puppet master? 6,000. 7,000! 7,000. What are we thinking, guys? 7,000. Honestly, I think that barely covers the cost of the truffles at the moment. Right, we're getting a steal. The bid's at 7,000. You guys are adorable. 7,500. Yes. That's how it's done. Absolutely. 7,500. Okay, my love. Bid's at 7,500. $8,000. Guys, honestly, it's just psychological. It's just psychological. It's just a round number. He got the round numbers at 8,000, right? But he's got 8,000. Do you want to come back at 8,500? Who's going at 8,500? He's holding the bid at 8,000. He's getting the finest pasta in his life. He's being mentally transported to Sicily. He's becoming best friends with Celestino. Maybe he's getting the invite for Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know. I put him in the restaurant and then you work the magic. The bid is at 8,000 now. What are we thinking? Can we go one more? Do you want to go again? Don't regret it. Who wants to go 8,500? He's still going to bid at 8,000. Look. What do we think? Are we still thinking about it? You want to go one more? What about this? Celestino, would you consider selling this twice? Would you consider offering it twice? If I accept to get a bid of 7,500, Whoever snuck in there, my gosh, you've done this before. Panel number 259. 259, give him a round of applause too. Mr. Toronto, thank you so much. Thank you. Big round of applause. What a way to kick it off. Thank you to our honoree. My goodness. Celestino, wow. Okay, lot number 2. Redbird comes to your home. Okay, he's here. Chef Leo's here. Can you give him a big wave? Maybe a kiss? Does he want to say a word or two? Is he here? He's here. He's here. Come on up, my love. Come on up. You want to say something?
I was just sitting next to my friend Raphael, and he's a little bored. He feels a little lesser than, so I think you should come up and come and dinner with me. Come on here. Thank you guys for having me. It's always a really nice event. I always try to sneak over here after work, and Raphael, Gala, and I have been friends for, God, I don't know how long. Since 92, 3? Yeah, 94, 95. It's always funny, when I got to hang out with Richard Grossman a little bit last night, and kind of the sentiment he had was like, being able to mentor people, and you get, it's hard to say, like, I've been cooking in this town for 35 years. It sounds kind of crazy, but Raphael started, cut our team together, and I worked for Raphael for a very short, like a couple weeks, in the hottest kitchen on the planet, the Giraffe, and I always like giving back to CCAP, so please bid off and make me proud. Is that what you say, Raphael?
Thank you. There's a lot of familiar faces here. It's always a pleasure. And congratulations, Celestino, Piero, and everybody else. And it's always been great to be involved with CCAP. And Neil's been a wonderful friend. We work together. We work side by side as neighbors. And we love the boxer, and he's a boxer. We were at Jackson's. We were the number 1 and 2 restaurant in the magazine that we were. It was 1996. 1992. And, but thank you, and it's a pleasure to be here, and thank you. We'll do it together, and share our vision. Thank you.
Okay, give him a round of applause. It's our number 2. Just really quickly, Neil, talk about Jose Gordillo, who's up on the stage with you.
No, Jose worked for me a very long time ago. Nothing somebody I got to mentor and got to see, I always I never know the exact story, but I don't think he's been on an airplane before he went to CIA on a full scholarship with CCAP, and then he went to Drexel University in Philadelphia, and then, did you get a law degree or something crazy like that? No. Oh, yeah, over here. So, somebody who barely graduated from high school, that would be me, not Jose. It's always nice to see people coming through the ranks. I had a 2.85 GPA, and I got my high school girlfriend pregnant. I want to learn a trade, and here I am, 35 years later. I'm doing it. So hopefully, definitely somebody that I mentored, and he's now, a CCAP instructor and mentoring these kids all the time. So,
Amazing. Okay, fabulous. Oh my gosh, it's going to be like a knife fight at someone's house. Okay, amazing. So, the stakes on this one just went up as well, ladies and gents, because you will enjoy the private cooked meal at your home, prepared not just by Iron Chef personality restaurant chef meal, but also with Raphael as well. So 2 incredible top chefs coming to your home. And guests in your home. Okay, so that one just went up a lot. I've got to start high on this one. I've got to have an open bid at 5,000, right? Easy. I've got to start up looking for that bid at 5,000. bid. Where do I see that panel? At 5,000, straight in, absolutely, Richard, at 5,000, there we go. We've got the bid. Now 2 top chefs in your home. Ladies and gents, you don't even have to get really like dressed up, right? They're in your home. You just decide you're hungry one night, and these 2 titans of industry come to your home and cook for you. The bid's at 5,000 now. At 5,000, who's coming? 5,500. Thank you, my love. 5,500. Which is coming back to me. 5,500 is bid. At 5,500, new bidder in the room. Who is going 6? For these 2 icons in your home, in the kitchen, having a little chat, talking about the grocery shopping. She's with them at 5,500. Who's coming in at 6,000? Bids here at 5,500. Make no mistake, I will sell to her for 5,500 unless I hear 6,000. Who's coming in with that next bid at 6,000? Bids at 5,000. Oh, brilliant! You absolutely.
Elizabeth Faulkner, I can help them, and the bid needs to be higher.
Absolutely, the bid needs to be higher. Now you have 3 top incredible chefs at your home. This bid just went higher. 3 of the most incredible chefs coming to your home, cooking for 8 people in your home. The bid's there at 5,500. I've got it.
So anyway, I'm a chef. I grew up in LA. I mostly worked in San Francisco, then New York, and I'm back in LA. I live here. I love these guys so much. I need this bid to go higher. I make a new spirit brand with dates from Coachella Valley called Tomorrow. T-A-M-A-R-O. There is not fire out there. Sorry. And I will make cocktails too. I'm a chef, and I also make cocktails. I make booze.
Amazing. The booze has just gone into the bill now. She's holding it at 5,500. I've got to hear 6,000. Who's coming? 6,000, absolutely, sir. 6,000 is bid. At 6,000 is bid. New bidder in the room. My God, you've got to come back to me at 6,500. Bids at 6,000. Let's go again. The bid's at 6,000. You 6,500. There we go. 6,500. 3 top chefs in your home, cooking fabulous food, mixing the most spectacular cocktails, and the bid's here at 6,500. So what are you thinking again? You lost the last one. Let's not do that again. Don't do that. Don't get a reputation as someone who's not winning. 6,500 is bid. With the lady across the room, let's go 7. Are we going? 7,000! New bidder! 7,000! Ladies and gentlemen, in the room, he's hanging out with 3 of the top chefs. He's drinking, knocking back some cocktails, making friends. 7,000 is bid. Let's go one more. What would it cost to go out to dinner for 8 people with cocktails? You're getting a steal. With 8,500, there we go. 8,500 now. 8,500. Let's go one more. Visit 8,500 now. Come on, sir, you just got going. 8,500. Let's kick it up a notch. At 8,500, what are we thinking? Let's go 9. Let's do it. I've come all the way here. 8,500 with those 3 legends up there. Making the cocktails. I'll come do the dishes. 9,000. 9,000. 9,000. And 9,000 now. 9,000. Anyone want to catch me as I come round? 9,000 is bid. My love, let's go again. Let's go one more. Did you hear? I'm doing the dishes now. I threw myself into the role. I can't offer to cook. That would take the money down. But I'll do the dishes. I'll do the cleanup. And the bid's there at 9,000. Let's go one more. Come on, let's take it up. 9,500! 9,500 is bid. Are you bidding? 9,500. 9,500. Okay, team. Are we all doing this dinner together? You know what I said about when people bid 5,000, it works not you as a 5? Because we've got the bid there at 9,500. If you take it to 10, this room will go crazy. And everyone will know 9,500. We cannot leave us hanging. We've got to take it up to 10. Surely, right? Surely the bid's at 9,500. Take it up to 10, guys. What are we thinking? Come on, let's go. 10,000! Can I get cocktails too? Good. Guys, I'll accept your bid, 9,500 that you bid, and he'll get a discount at 9,500. Can we sell it twice? I've got to get the verbal from you. Your bid. Yeah, under the trees. Do I get verbal? Yeah. 9,500 going once. 9,500 going twice. Once, twice. Sold! We're almost going through it. One of the three brunch pals. So you get to enjoy a brunch for 6 people. I think it says 2. No, everything's going up tonight. It's for 6 people now, including champagne and wine pairings at the chef's table at Jonathan Beach Club in Santa Monica. So if you enjoy tonight, you're going to love Jonathan Beach Club. Thank you. I know I get you all hyped up. I asked you to applaud and clap and then I asked for silence. But if that wasn't all, if that spectacular brunch for 6 people, celebrating something special wasn't enough, we are also making sure you are dressed for this special occasion. Dining in style with this incredible, highly coveted Pearls in Motion necklace by renowned jeweler Mickey Moto. It features, give them a round of applause, Mickey Moto, there you guys are. Luminous aquila culture pearls, brilliant diamonds set in 18-karat white gold. Spectacular. So not only do you have such an incredible celebration, but we also are decking you out in style to wear to it. This is so sought after, ladies and gentlemen. This is so exciting this long. I'm going to have to start a little bit higher. What do we say? Can I open the bids here at, I'll still start low, 6,500. Where's my first bid at 6,500 coming in? Can I get a quick figure? 6,000? What do we say? Where's my first bid at 6,000? What do you think? Who's got that first hand in the air? Who's taking home this gorgeous necklace? 6,000, there she is, stylish and gorgeous in the back of the room. Thank you, my love. At 6,000 there. The next bid, 6,500 if you want it. But at the moment, she is the most stylish, the most fashionable, the best dressed in the room, at the back of the room, and she's got the bid at 6,000. She's taking home this gorgeous necklace. Unless I hear 6,500 now. The bid's here at 6,000. And make no mistake, I will sell. She's taking all her best friends to celebrate.
She's looking incredible. She's getting all the photographs. Everyone will be admiring her. I will sell to the gorgeous lady in the side of the room for 6,000. Do I hear 6,500? An incredible collector's piece. Something to pass down to the grandchildren. And she's holding the bid there at $6,000. Do I hear any more? Gorgeous day on the beach, dressed to the nines, we will sell for 6,000, if no more. Do I have any more interest? We're selling for that bid of 6,000. Fair warning to you all, I'm selling to the gorgeous, best dressed lady in the room. That's what happens if you're bidding on pearls. At 6,000 once, twice. Sold to you, my love. 6,000. Can you give me a wave of your panel number again? My love, can we wave that panel number for me? Can someone find that panel number for me? What was the panel number, my love? Just give that away. The panel number. Can someone get a member of staff go find that? Let's give another round of applause. Yes. Our Maui experience. Ladies and gents, we're almost there. Thank you for your attention. 2 people will enjoy a 3-night stay in an ocean view room at the Four Seasons in Maui. It is located on the most beautiful, pristine beaches in Hawaii. And this place is incredible. Spa, pools, tropical views right on the ocean there. So much local culture, natural beauty to enjoy. A stone's throw from world-class golf, shopping experiences, the most famous beaches. We're going to open here. This is fantastic for a romantic break. Ladies and gents, we've just got a few more lots to get through. Bear with me. I'm going to open this one, what do we say, 3,500. The trip of a lifetime to Hawaii. Who's coming in? My first bid at 3,500 now. 3,500, there you go, my love, absolutely. Round of applause, 3,500. Straight in at 3,500. Do I hear 4? The bid's here at 3,500 now. And he's off to Hawaii at 3,500. Our youngest bidder in the room at 3,500. Holding the bid. This young gentleman is off to Hawaii. He's got a better life than most of us. 3,500. Who's coming in at 4,000 now? Holding 4,000. Good bidder. 4,000, 4,000. Don't be intimidated. Do not be intimidated. Don't look at him. Look at me, my love. You want to go one more? It was fun, right? What do we think? Can we go again? Let's go one more. You don't know if your dad's going to let you. That's no way to live your life, son. That's no way to live your life. Let's go. Let's go again. The bid's at 4,000. Let's go one more. 4,500! Give this young bidder a huge round of applause. 4,500. 4,500. My love. What are we thinking? My love. Are you sure? Because that young man has got the bid at 4,500. Okay, she wants to go to Bora Bora. We could do that. We could do that. We'll send you another day. 4,500 to our youngest bidder in the room at 4,500. Who's going 5? Do not be intimidated just because he's a child. The bid's here at 4,500. Do I hear 5? I will sell to the cutest bidder in the room. Are we going 5,000? Are you sure you guys are out? No romantic breaks for you guys. No? 4,500. We will sell to this young bidder unless I hear 5,000. The bid's here at 4,500. Our penultimate award. And if you could please take a seat, if you're not seated at home, you will enjoy an incredible 4-night stay at the Oceanside Suite in the incredible Terranea Resort in Palos Verdes. Absolutely spectacular. I hear the Wolfgang Puck is a huge fan of this one and even bought it last year, so it's spectacular. Stunning, luxurious views, 102 oceanfront acres on the coast, panoramic views, multiple world-class dining options, beautiful spas, incredible pools. And amazing activities, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot tell you the amount of things they offer: snorkeling, fishing, archery, falconry. Take up a new hobby, come back an expert. We've got incredible itineraries for you every day. And if the stay itself wasn't enough, we're also including breakfast for two, your day passes, golf and dinner at Marseille. Everything is taken care of for you. Absolutely spectacular. Let's start low on this one. It's world class, but let's get some more hands in the air. I'm opening the bid at 2,500. Who's coming in at 2,000? 2,500. This is the one you've been waiting for, my love. 2,500. Do I hear 3 now? She's holding the bid. She's following in Wolfgang Puck's footsteps, having the time of her life learning about archery and falconry. We'll see you next year. You'll be a pro, my love. 2,500 is bid. 2,500. Who's coming in at 3,000 now? She's off on the coast, enjoying the sea, enjoying that oceanfront suite at 2,500. Unless I hear 3,000 now. Bids here at 2,500, and I will sell this spectacular experience at 2,500. Do I hear 3,000 now? Does anyone else want to go an incredible 3,000? 3,000! New bidder at 3,000! 3,000 is big now. 3,000, my love, what are we thinking? Do not go one more. This is our last travel experience. Do not miss out. To 3,000. 3,500! There we go, 3,500! Absolutely, 3,500. And so you want to go again? It's a 3,500. 3,500. $4,000! $4,000! 4,000. Oh my love, you were so close. You can feel that ocean breeze going through your hair. You can feel the rock of the paddleboard. 4,000 is big. Look at those gorgeous pictures. That's you, right there on this one. I can be that one if you wanted to bring me along. 4,500. Give her a round of applause. 4,500. You know what they say. They know what they say about the $5,000 bid, Lisa. It's a huge round of applause. You're the ultimate hero in the room. 4,500 is big. Who's the first to go 5? Who's putting their paddle up at 5,000? The bid's here at 4,500. I'm going to sell to her unless I hear 5. You coming back to me, Lisa? We're selling to the gorgeous lady in the room at 4,500. Our new archery expert, our new falconer, paddleboard extraordinaire. We're selling for 4,500 unless I hear 5. Fair warning to the room, selling for 4,500 once, twice. Sold to you, my love. Paddle number, thank you. 3, 4, 5. Give a round of applause. Thank you to our 100 bidders for getting us active. Ladies and gents, last lot. Amanda, you want to come and say a few things about this one? Give a huge round of applause for Mar Santana, please. Looking so dapper as well.
Come to you guys. What am I supposed to say? So it's going to be a dinner for 8 people. Either it's going to be our restaurant Gala down in Orange County, or it's going to be right around the clock here for 8 people. So it's opening in 2 months. I'm going to learn here.
lot. Thank you for your attention. A person, just to remind you, chef's table dinner, my brother's top chef, absolutely. C. Capellan, absolutely. And you get to choose either of those restaurants. And the new one will be opening so soon. Hottest table in town, get it now because it will be too busy. Are you coming in? 1,500? Yeah, 1,500, absolutely. 1,500 is bid for the hottest table in town. 2,000 is bid against you. 2,000, 2,500, welcome my love. 3,000 back in the room, new bidder. 3,000, here we go. 3,000, absolutely. 3,000 is bid. The new bidder in the room at 3,000. 3,000 with the gentleman back there. Guys, I'm coming. I know, was that a surprise to you? I've been doing it all night. 3,000 is bid. What are we thinking, guys? 3,000. Let's go one more. It's the last lot. Don't miss out. And he's watching you from the stage. He's right there. 3,000 is bid. 8 people. It's amazing. It is. Imagine how much this would be if you weren't doing it for charity. 3,000 is bid. And I will say you've got to go again. Let's do it again. What are we doing? 3,000 is bid with the gentleman in the back of the room. Which you want to come back? Who's going 3,500? Who's the first to go 3,500? So you're coming back to me. What are we thinking? Are we going again? Are you sure? You were just the most eager one at the beginning and now you lost your nerve? Sure. Yeah. 3,000 back of the room. We will sell to this gentleman unless I hear 3,500. In our restaurant, the hottest table in town. Do not call me crying when you're desperately trying to get dinner at that restaurant and it's booked up for a year, right? Well, we will sell to this gentleman for 3,000. Last lot of the night. Any further interest? Are we selling for 3,000 then? Do I hear one more bid at 3,500? Are we selling to the gentleman at the back of the room? Are we all done? Do I hear 3,500? Fair warning then, we are selling 3,500! Why do you give me a heart attack? Not welcome, sir. Appreciate it. 3,500. New bidder in the room. So you were so close. You were so close, my love. We'd love to send you. We'd love to send you there. What are we thinking, guys? 3,500. I know you're distracted, but again, as I reminded people, you will have to eat again at another point. 3,500 is bid. Let's go 4, guys. What are we thinking? He's going to be there. He'll come out and say hello, right? You're going to be cooking. I know I'm putting the pressure on you to do a lot of stuff that night. 3,000, but let's take it up to 4 for the last lot. Are you sure? Absolutely. You're not going to call me crying when you're just stuck at home eating like a normal person. We're selling to that gentleman in the room then. 3,500. We're all done. We're all finished selling to this gentleman. 3,500. Fair warning to you all. Going once. Going twice. Sold to you, sir, 3,500. And your panel number is panel number 321. Thank you so much. Ladies, can we have a huge round of applause for all our winners? Okay. We're almost there, ladies and gents. This is the paddle race. I'm almost done. I know you're sick and tired of British accents at this point. The way this works is I'm going to be going down in levels quickly. When you'd like to make a donation at that level, please put up that paddle, keep it up until I call out your number and thank you profusely. It goes without saying to be as generous as possible, but I know you will because I've just seen the generosity. But more than that, ladies and gents, please, just consider giving something. I have the best and brightest of this community in this room with me tonight. There's no reason why we cannot achieve 100% participation. I want to remind you that generosity looks different for all of us. Whatever you are considering giving, I promise you it will make the world of difference to these young people and will be so appreciative. As a sweetener, the first table where everyone has given something I'm going to bring out some champagne table service for you. I've got a bottle of champagne right here with chilled with the glasses. That first table when everyone is given something, stand up, give me a shout, we'll pop the cork immediately and you get champagne for your table. Before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, can everyone just show me that they can use their paddles? I promise this isn't my trick. Can everyone just pick up your paddle and give it away? Give it away. Side of the room, pick up those paddles, give it away. Can we all find our paddles and give them a bit of a wave so everybody can know what they're doing? Can we pick up those paddles and give them a wave? Absolutely. Middle of the room. Give them a good wave. Easiest thing in the world. Just like that. So the first level. I'm going to ask for. I'm wondering if anyone can kick us off with a transformative, life-changing donation at the $5,000 mark. I'm looking for someone to put up that paddle at 5,000. Oh, there he is, kicking us off. Richard, give him a round of applause. $5,000. Keep that applause coming, guys, because that's huge. That's huge. Paddle number 152 at $5,000. Please keep that applause coming. Keep that coming, because what 5,000 could do, 5,000 can help support one new school get into the CCAP program. The ripple effect of that is extraordinary. $5,000 can go towards supporting 5 new CCAP apprentices to help in the LA culinary community. Can anyone else put up their hand to commit to the Sir, here he is! Give him a round of applause! If you're not using your hands to donate 5,000, that's fine, you can't. Use them to applaud, will you please? Panel number 138, spectacular! Keep that applause coming. And then table number, this table by association, fantastic table number 4. Keep that applause coming. He's just helped another 5 CCAP apprentices. Incredible! Another school has just been connected to this great organisation because of that donation. Does anyone know? Can we get a third one? Can we have any more donations at the $5,000 mark? That's the upgrade to a first-class flight on Southwest Airlines. Or that is a whole new school being brought into this incredible community. Lives being changed. Can I see a third hand in the air of the $5,000 donation? If not, let's give a huge round of applause for those 2 donations at the $5,000 mark. Spectacular. On next level, who can put up their hand at the $2,500 mark? I'm looking for donations at $2,500. Who can put their panel up and give $2,500 now? I'm looking, sir! Hello, handsome! Welcome to the party! Give them a round of applause! Panel number 161, you are spectacular! Guys, that's your table! Give them a big clap! He just donated $2,500! He just brought in new curricula for these fellows at $2,500. Who else can give $2,500 now? We've got one in here. Who can match that at $2,500? That's a lovely pair of shoes, that's a great dress, or that is a creation of a new curricula on brand new topics for these incredible students. We've got one donation, $2,500. Who else can put up their hand at $2,500 now? That's a nice dinner with wine, or transforming the lives of so many young people. Can I get another hand in the air at $2,500 so we can get up to $5,000 at this level? Who else can commit at $2,500? We have a huge round of applause for that gentleman at this level. Give him a huge round of applause. Okay, I want to see a lot of hands in the air at this level. $1,000. Remember, we're looking for 100% participation, ladies and gents. If you could consider putting your hand up at the $1,000 mark now, who's putting their hand up? Who's kicking us off with that 1,000? There we go, Gail! Panel 274, absolutely. Lead it from the front, keep that applause coming. That was 274 giving $1,000. Who else can put their hand up at the $1,000 mark? That's a nice way to get away. That's a couple of flights. Who else can give $1,000 now? 1,000, my love! Panel number 152, you're your hand up at $500? Who can put their hand up at $500? My first bidder. Here she is. Absolutely. Keep that applause coming. Give her a round of applause. And your paddle number, my lovely story. I know you're now eating. Paddle number 264. Thank you, Rachel. Give her a round of applause. Round of applause for her on the table. Paddle number 304. Thank you so much, sir. Spectacular. $500. Wonderful. Who else can give $500 as I come around here? Looking for more donations at $500. That's a couple of trips to the airport. That's a couple of takeout meals. Or $500 to go towards the college scholarship cooking competition. Who else can put their hands up at $500? We'll keep going. Can we have a round of applause for everyone who gave at that level? Huge round of applause. Remember, you are investing in incredible young people. You're giving them a path to economic success. You're giving them a path to change their lives, to achieve that American dream. Who can give $365? $1 a day. All we're asking for. Who can put their hand up at $300? Absolutely. Here we go. Let's get them up. Up, up, up. I see you, my love. That's Panel Waka. 158. Thank you, my love. Absolutely. This table's close to 100% participation. You're almost there. You can taste the champagne. Another round of applause. $365 for this gentleman. Right here. We do not have a panel. But this gentleman. Right here. Give him another round of applause. I see another one. Panel number 178. Absolutely. Thank you, my love. $1 a day. Spectacular. Thank you. Who else can give $365? I see you, my love. Panel number 267. You are fabulous. Thank you, sir. Give them a round of applause. Thank you. We're doing something every day until I ask you again next year. Thank you. Round of applause for this gentleman. Lisa 314. Give me $365. Give her a round of applause. Absolutely. Doing so much. Who else can give $365? Yes, my love. 157. Round of applause. How close are we? We're so close to the champagne on this table. We're so close. You gave 500? Give her a round of applause. She gave 500. Are we in the champagne here then? We've got the champagne. We've got the champagne. Can we have a fabulous member of staff? Because I'm not going to trust myself with the cork. I only do it with the sword, right? It's normal, right? Can we have a lovely member of staff who can get the champagne out for us? Absolutely. There we go. Give these a round of applause. Absolutely. Can we get any more donations at $365? Any more donations? We're going to keep going. Penultimate level, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't given, would you consider giving $250? I'm looking for lots of hands in the air at 200. Yes, my love, there you go, panel 183. And a big round of applause for the table with the champagne. Most generous table here. Fabulous. Thank you for your generosity. Gorgeous lady in the green, thank you for your generosity, giving $250. Who else can give $250 now? Who else can put their hand up? There we go. 269. Thank you. That is a king move right there. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. These two outfitted 2 students with their lives, setting them right on track, changing their lives. Panel number 107. You're a prince. Thank you so much. Give a round of applause. $250. Absolutely. Our students just got their equipment because of you. Panel number 106. Absolutely. You are brilliant. You're gonna do it 3 times? She's doing it 3 times! There's a chance! That's wonderful! She's giving $250 3 times and that's panel 106. Give her a round of applause. So that was 6 students you have just provided with their tools. Huge round of applause. Who else can give $250? Who else? That is what is sitting in your Amazon cart right now, ladies and gents. That is what Hulu has been billing you every month that you didn't realize. Or you can put your hands up at $250 and make sure students have the tools they need. Can anyone else give $250? Can we have a round of applause for everyone who gave at that level? My last level, ladies and gents. What we're doing for this one, it's $100. It is the paddle drop. Okay, the way this works is, I have members of staff coming round to collect paddles. I promise I'm almost done. If you put your paddle in the basket, you're giving us $100 and the opportunity to be entered into a raffle to win not one, but there's 2 prizes on offer there. There is the incredible opportunity to get a $500 gift card to Chef Celestino's Brothers Restaurant, El Pastel. We know it is incredible. And there's also Celestino's gift card to Pasadena. We've got two opportunities to win. All you have to do is put that paddle in for $100. Where are my staff members coming around with ice buckets? Pop that paddle in. There's a huge chance to win something. And $100 pays for 1 food handler's license. Just pop that in. If you have not given yet, get that paddle and pop it into the bucket. Easiest donation to make. Easiest thing to do. They're coming round over here. They're coming round over there. Coming round over here. Just pop it in. You cannot take your paddle home. You don't have pockets. We don't have garbage bags in here. Just pop it in and we're going to pull out the winner any minute. Pop it in, pop it in. If you've still got your paddle on your table, just pop it in. Just pop it in there. Keep popping them in. Absolutely. Opportunity to win 2 incredible things. 2 people are going to win. Pop that in. You're giving us $100. We're looking for 100% participation. If you have not given yet, would you consider just popping that in? Any more? Do I see any more paddles? Pop them in. Ladies and gents, can we have a huge round of applause for everyone who gave? Huge round of applause for everyone. I am so appreciative. You still got a paddle, so you want to pop it in? Huge round of applause. I'm going to take this one. More at the back right now, girls. More at the back. Ladies and gents, just a quick one. And then I promise I'm leaving to your meal. There's just been a quick request. If anyone would like to raise their hand now, because I'm taking all your panels, but if anyone would like to donate a scholarship, if anyone would like to donate a scholarship, you can put your hand up right now to donate a scholarship. Oh, sir! Can we give this gentleman a huge round of applause? Peter, give it £1.138. Donating a scholarship. You're spectacular, sir. Thank you. Someone's life has been changed because of you. That is spectacular. Would anyone else like to match it? Would anyone else like to match? Does anyone else want to do a scholarship? We've got another scholarship. Gail doing a scholarship. Give her a round of applause. 2 scholarships. Can we make a third? Can we make a third? Any more hands in the air? Someone who'd like to donate a scholarship. If you want to speak to us afterwards, come find Lisa, come find Gail, come find the team. If you'd like to make any more donations, you have received a text on your phone. Make any amount. Wait a second. Peter has just given $10,000. It's got to be deafening. It's got to be deafening applause, ladies and gents. Incredible. Buy him a drink on your way out. Shake his hand, pat him on the back, tell him how handsome he is. Ladies and gents, you've been spectacular. Round of applause for everyone. If you'd like to donate any other amount, if you want to match Peter, if you want to go higher than Peter, find me afterwards. I'll take pocket change, I'll take stamps, I'll even take Great British pounds. Come find us whatever donation you'd like to make. Please, round of applause for all your generosity. Thank you so much.
The wine from the third floor. Kwaknam from Ojai Mountain Wine is going to join us now to talk about what we serve. Thank you so much. I know that's a hard thing to follow, but we're very excited because the wine is delicious.
First of all, I have a lot of social anxiety, so I'm probably the worst person to be up here right now. So if I can get everybody's attention, I would really appreciate it. Jacqueline, I don't know how I'm going to follow that up, but I'm going to try. Before I start, I'm going to do a little disclaimer. All views are my own. It is not a reflection of Ojai Mountain. With that said, I want to start off with a little quip. I didn't know anything about CCAP before coming. I was actually tricked into coming here. They told me it was at the Jonathan Club, and I was like, yes. They didn't tell me it was the one downtown. So what I thought was a 15-minute drive was a 2-hour drive, and I was very unhappy. But along the way, I was able to do a little bit more research about CCAP, and honestly, I am very, very inspired by the program. As a child of refugee immigrants that grew up in a restaurant, I completely see the value in this program, and I am completely blown away. If you are Asian in this room, and you grew up with Asian parents, or if you knew anyone growing up that was Asian, you probably know that there are only 4 career choices if you're Asian. You're either a doctor, an attorney, an engineer, or useless. So, coming from a family that owned a restaurant that was literally my saving grace, I won't get too deep into it, but I grew up around a lot of Sureños. I don't know if anyone here is familiar, but I was picked up every day after school to go work at my family's restaurant. And it was never given to me as an option to be anything but a doctor, an attorney, or an engineer. So I became a photographer. With that said, I was tricked to come here because the owners of Ojai Mountain weren't able to come today. And so they picked the guy that has social anxiety and has nothing to do with the wine industry. But I've been documenting the vineyard before it was a vineyard. It was literally a patch of dirt. We're located 3,000 feet, at 3,000 feet of elevation, which brings us above the fog line. So in Ojai, if you are at our vineyard, on any given day, you'll see that when the city is overcast and cloudy, we're sunny. So what happens with that is the sunlight essentially ripens the grapes and brings out the sweetness. And this is what I've been told by the owners of the vineyard. It brings out the sweetness of the grapes, and then the cool temperatures in the evenings stops that ripening so that it doesn't become too sweet and brings out the acidity. So we would like to think that the Ojai Mountain Estate red that you're drinking, if you're having the incredible truffle chicken from Chef Drago, that's what I have. Hopefully it pairs very well with that. So I have a bunch of notes that they asked me to talk about. We would love to invite everybody to the vineyard. We're just a vineyard. We are not a winery yet, but we do tours, and if you go up there, we're about 90 minutes from LA. But when you're there, if anyone is familiar with Ojai, there is what's known as the Ojai Pink moment. When you're there, there is literally the cotton candy sunsets that you get to experience. And if you're lucky, I'm there and I get to take photos of them. So, we would love for everyone to enjoy the dinner, enjoy the wine, and if you have any questions, I'll be doing autographs outside afterwards. So, with that, I would honestly love to just bring all attention and awareness to CCAP and all of the alumni. I am beyond inspired. Again, coming from someone who grew up in a restaurant but wasn't given that opportunity to pursue that as a career, I am so proud and so envious, and I'm very, very honored to be with you. Enjoy your dinner and your wine.